Hey yo guys, what's good, what's happening, what's going on? Welcome to Wednesday, day 3 of no coffee. And I have a headache that you would not believe. If anybody's ever tried to quit coffee cold turkey after drinking a pot a day for the past 2 years, not exactly the easiest thing to do. I took some L-tyrosine, I took some GABA, and I took some ashwagandha to see if maybe that would level me out, but it's made me happy with a brain ache. Anyway, I'm gonna go let the dog out. He's currently sleeping, probably gonna start honking soon. Go downstairs. Gonna go let him out. It's currently almost 11. I got some work at 11, so I figured I'd take my break at around 10:45 just so I could, oh yeah, that's awesome. Jacket's just jumping off the wall and almost landing on the dog and fun things. So I'm gonna go ahead here, get puppy wuppy, scruffy fluffy puppy wuppy wuppy. I'm off, let him out to go do dog things, go have fun. But holy crap, I don't know, I'm closing the door. He's coming back in. I'm gonna forget him out there probably, and he'll be barking while I'm upstairs working. Just another glorious day. My body is killing me today. That workout yesterday just beat the shit out of me. Tonight's the leg day. Not looking forward to leg day because my legs are still kind of
Hey man, pay attention to us. Pay attention to us, man. Come on.
You hear that?
Come on, we're over here. Come on. Come on, we're over here. We're over
It's
here.
coming from the fridge.
Come on, open it up. Let's go.
Coming from the Keurig box.
Yeah, that's us in the box. Yep, open it up. You know you want a coffee. You know you want a coffee.
What the?
Come on. Come on, there we are.
What the hell do you want?
Come on, man, just make one coffee. It won't hurt.
Seriously, dude? No. I'm not having a coffee. I promised I would go 7 days without coffee.
Come on, man. We're warm, awesome, we make your brain better. You'd be able to function a lot better if you're on coffee.
Okay, you know what? Even though that might be true, even though that I function way better when caffeinated, I need to detox from caffeine. 7 days should be more than enough. I'll talk to you on Monday.
Come on, man. Just go ahead and pop me in the Keurig. I'm telling you, it'll be the best day.
You're going right back where you came. Don't even talk anymore. Just don't even talk. Like, seriously, like, am I losing my freaking mind over here? Coffee's talking to me now. Like, do you honestly see what I got to put up with around here? I got inanimate objects talking to me, trying to get me to freaking consume them. What the hell? Who does that? Like, who does that? This is coffee, man. It's either I'm losing my mind because I haven't had a coffee in 3 days, or this is just some awesome video editing. Like, I don't know. But either way, I don't know. So, yeah, guys, I kind of screwed up on yesterday's video. I talked about the Ryzen 7 5500U and the 5600U, and I made a mistake. The 5500U is actually an updated version of the 4600U, which is not Ryzen, or Ryzen 3 technology or whatever the hell it is. It's not built on the 7 nanometer platform. It's actually built on the old 14 nanometer platform, but it's been upgraded with RX graphics, and it's not a slouch. It's actually still a pretty good chip. You won't get the Zen 3 architecture. You get the Zen 2 architecture, which is still not bad, but you're not going to get all the cool features of Zen 3. So I kind of messed that up yesterday. I did a little bit more research to see why the 5500 was so much different than the 5600 when I was looking at benchmarks. And that's the reason, is because one's on a different architecture than the other. So my bad, my bad. Anyway, I probably got to get upstairs there and get ready. I got to rock a piss. Been drinking water all morning. Kind of helps with the headaches, but kind of not, because the main reason why the headache I'm having, it's caused from withdrawal, which sucks. Okay, I gotta pee. Anyway, I'm not in any position to buy a new laptop anytime soon anyway. There's gonna be other deals coming out that I might jump on, but as for now, I'm good with what I have. My laptop can't edit. It just takes forever to render, and I'm impatient and I want it meow, but I gotta learn to do some patience.
Gotta have a little bit more patience, yeah.
Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Break's almost over. Peace. All right, the hardest part of my day is over. Now onward to the hardest part of my day. Friggin' late lunch. It's supposed to be an hour to set up these 8 clients, and it ended up taking an hour and 45 because we ran into conflicts like we always do, but this is the last time I'll have to do that because I trained somebody else to do it and life is better. So nice. Love delegating old work to new people so that I can do my new work without having to deal with old work. All right, I'm freaking hungry. I want to eat something. The hell am I going to eat? Do I still have any more of those stupid wraps left? Okay, I gotta go through the fridge here. I have a pretty dumb idea for something to make. Oh, bending down sucks. Some bacon, some more bacon, some eggs, bunch of cheese. I don't know what those bacon wraps are. Those bacon egg wraps went. Some cilantro. Ah, there they are. They're hiding. We're gonna make the most basic bottom bitch tuna wraps that you ever did see someone make, because I don't have any fixings to put in it except for tomatoes. But that sounds disgusting. Where's all my cans of tuna? There they are. Man, did I already burn through that much tuna? Jesus Murphy. Swear I got it on sale at Costco or something. So like I said, these tuna wraps are gonna be basic bottom bitch because that's the way I roll. And rolling is always good, except when it's down a hill into a creek filled with alligator at midnight. All right, clean the bowl. Rather than using a clean bowl, clean a dirty bowl. It's gonna go back in the sink anyway. Tonight I gotta freaking do dishes. Man, I feel so lethargic right now. Like I'm making mistakes and I'm just not thinking right. And my body's learning how to not rely on so much coffee. And it's not freaking easy. I'm gonna give the kitty cat a treat. I'm gonna pour the juice from the tuna into her food. And I'm gonna give Oreo some too. Man, I'm trying to pour the tuna juice into Oreo's bowl and he sticks his head in there. Now his head's covered in tuna juice. A little bit of omega-3s for the animals. Can't do any harm. At least I don't think so anyway. Now Scampers is trying to eat the dog's food because she can smell the tuna in it. Scampers, come here. Look, smell it. There's tuna in there. Eat your nums. She's such a little weenie face. Okay, let's grab some mayonnaise. Like we're literally having fish dredged in egg, because that's what this stuff basically is, wrapped in egg. Do you guys remember back in the day when I used to make craft dinner and I would put a can of tuna in it? I called the tuna noodle casserole, the welfare edition. So there's my meal. No, I'm kidding. I was watching a video on YouTube and this guy was doing TikTok recipes and he made ice cream out of something really weird. Are you ready for this? Cauliflower. That's right. He took cauliflower, put it through his Nutra mix or Nutra, whatever the frig, some sort of a blender. The ninja could do it. And then he blended it up with 1 or 2 scoops of whey protein. There was some yogurt and 4 ice cubes. Oh, and a little bit of stevia to sweeten. Blended it all together, and when all was said and done, it literally looked like ice cream. He was doing this like TikTok recipe challenge, like trying different things from TikTok to see what's valid and what's not. And people are like, oh, this is fantastic, best thing ever. Because, you know, nobody lies on the internet. All those videos are true. That's what I laugh about. People see the TikTok and then they think it's valid and then they try it and it turns out like crap. But they basically made ice cream out of cauliflower and I'm tempted to give it a try because I do like ice cream, I will admit. It is one of those things that I do miss. Mind you, back in the day when I would buy a tub of ice cream, I'd eat the whole tub in one sitting. Probably not the ideal choice, but yeah, no. I didn't get this beautiful body by eating freaking celery, so, or that beautiful body anyway. Just gonna smother this stuff all over it, fold, and then spinneroonie wrap it. Hopefully it doesn't tear. It's already trying to tear. 1 done, 2 more to go. Yeah, have a little snacko for luncho. Yo-yo, little pre-workout protein. According to some science journal I didn't bother reading because I freaking hate them. They say it's a good idea to consume a good protein and a good carbohydrate before a workout. We're gonna skip the carbohydrate and go right to the protein because that's how I roll. This kind of looks like cottage cheese. I think I put a little bit too much mayonnaise in it. See, I put that tuna juice on Oreo's food and now he's over there just annihilating it. Usually like when Nikki comes down, he ends up getting a lot of junk food. And by junk food, I mean like table scraps, the odd trip to McDonald's, the odd trip to Taco Bell. She just spoils him with food. Stuff that he's not used to because I won't buy it for him because he's a dog and he should be eating dog food. But she likes to spoil him, so she buys him all sorts of junk. And he appreciates it as he turns it into poo. And then she leaves on Sunday and he won't touch his dry kibble anymore. He refuses to eat his dry kibble, thinking that, you know what, if I hold out, Daddy's gonna cave and go to Rotten Ronnie's and get me a cheeseburger, or go to Taco Bell and get me burritos. But here's the worst part. I don't cave. So poor potato goes like 3-4 days without eating any of his dry crunchy, to the point where he's so hungry that finally he just gives in and he starts eating his dry crunchy. Last week was the worst. Last week he literally went friggin', what was it? Like Nikki hasn't been up for like 3 weeks due to work and stuff. So last time he literally went from, she left on Sunday and he didn't eat till the following Saturday because he was really holding out that she was going to come back and give him a bunch of cookies and shit. He got cookies throughout the day for me, don't get me wrong. I'll give him like milk bones and shit, but I didn't go into a fast food restaurant to get him that. I don't even eat that kind. He probably shouldn't either, but I don't eat dog food, so what does that tell you? Has anybody ever tried dog food? Have you ever been curious? I can say I have not because the smell of it is rather unappealing, so I imagine the flavor is probably pretty much the same. However, I'm not gonna lie, I did try a bacon strip and that was the dumbest thing I ever did in the history of doing anything. They do not taste like bacon. I felt so bad after feeding Oreo bacon strips to realize what I was feeding him was like the most disgusting flavored bacon that it was supposed to be. Like, that was really rude of me. And I'm not gonna lie, I did apologize to him. I was like, sorry buddy, sorry for feeding you that crap. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Went out, bought a pound of bacon, cooked it up and said, here, try the real stuff. You'll love it. And he does. Even the bacon flavored bacon strips, because Nikki brought those over the one time for him and he loved them. Like, they smell amazing, but he wasn't having it. So here's my meal for today. 3 of these wraps. Guessing about, I shouldn't be guessing. I got to start marking down my protein intake. So it's 100 calories for the can. What are these stupid things? Where the hell did they go? These here are 30 calories a piece. I had 3, so we're up to 190 calories. We're at 9 grams of protein here, 190 calories, and we've taken in 33 grams of protein, plus 2 tablespoons of this crap. And this is pure unadulterated fat, probably. 0 carbs, 10 grams of fat per tablespoon. So 20 grams of fat, and how many calories per tablespoon? 100 calories. So we're at 390 calories for lunch. That's not too bad. And then after, I'll have a protein shake and we'll be golden. I'm gonna go eat. Okay, talk to you later, bye. All right, guys, workout's done and work is also done. I friggin' dropped something grabbing my GoPro. So it's time to go grab the food I cooked. We are having a hardcore carnivore meal and I have been cataloging my intake today, so better grab the phone so I can do that. I'm also playing this game called Lumber Inc. on, not sponsored, on my phone. It's kind of addictive. It's one of those stupid games where it's like a super grind and then you reset and then it's more of a grind and then you reset and it's more of a grind. You know, those kind of games. Yeah, they're pointless. All right, let's go get some noms. Let's go get some noms. Nommy, nommy, noms. Nommy, nommy, noms, noms. Let's go get some noms. Hello, Stumpers.
Hello.
Since when can you talk?
I could always talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how come you never talked before?
Didn't want to.
Well, right on. Did you know you could talk?
Yeah.
How come everybody else knows this memo but me? What the hell? Anyway, guys, wait a second. Say something again.
I got nothing really to say though.
Hey, why do you sound like the coffee?
Yeah, about that.
Hey?
Yeah,
Why do you sound like the coffee?
because I was behind the fridge talking for the coffee.
You were behind the fridge the whole freaking time?
Yep,
You really know how to play me, girl.
yep,
You really, really, really know how to play me.
yes I do.
My goodness, guys. I thought the coffee was talking to me. Meanwhile, those freaking scampers behind the fridge making the sound effects. Oh my God. Even the animals like to pick on me. It's freaking brutal. It's freaking brutal. Anyway, guys, tonight I'm going a little crazy on the meals. So I used the old air fryer 2000 and we made some chicken wings, which were grilled to perfection. I really should grease this this tray before I use it, because these chicken wings like to stick to the non-stick surface. Luckily, it's easy to clean. All right, 281, 280. 280 grams of chicken wings. So what I usually do is I come into this thing and then you go over here to calories in. I already marked down the chicken wings of the Kirkland brand. I just put down 1 gram, so we know it's 280 grams. At 532 calories, I'm gonna put that down for dinner. So 532 calories in those wings. We're currently at 4 grams of carbs, 41 grams of fat, and 57 grams of protein. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and spill this onto my plate because we're not done. There's more meat in here. That's zeroed out. I also grabbed 2 of Nikki's meatloafs. Literally, it's just beef and spice. There's nothing else in there. that there is 324 grams of ground beef. I think she says it's lean. So when you don't have the actual ingredient, like the actual thing, you can just cheat and use like lean ground beef. And what did I say it was? 324. 324. See, that's 872 calories just in those 2 slices of meatloaf. That's a lot of meatloaf, or a lot of calories. So currently today, I've ingested 4 grams of carbs, 98 grams of fat, and 215 grams of protein, making it 50% of my intake was fat, 49% protein, 1% carbs. Not exactly a ketogenic diet, but I'll freaking take it. Now, I don't have any ketchup, so what I'm gonna do is, I got some gravy that she made. It's a turkey gravy. So let's go turkey gravy. Do they have just, I don't know which one to pick. Your Fresh Market, sure. Let's do 1 serving, because I don't know what to put, and that's about right. So, because I don't have ketchup, I'm just gonna take this turkey gravy and have a bitch of a time getting it onto my plate. Oreo's freaking out right now because he totally thinks he's getting some, and little does he know he's not. I'm just gonna smear that. The chicken wings don't need gravy, but this meatloaf would definitely be better if I had some ketchup. But we ran out on the weekend, and then I did the old college spinneroonie trick to try and get as much ketchup to the bottom as possible, and that almost worked. Well, it worked for yesterday's meal like this. So my meal in the morning wasn't too big. It was only like 380 calories. And then 3 hours later, I had a protein shake, and that was before my workout. That's good gravy. Why am I rinsing this out? It's going in the garbage. The nice thing is these things are easy to clean, but I'm gonna clean them after I eat, because I don't feel like cleaning them now. One cool thing about this air fryer, guys, is the drip tray on the bottom. I lined it with a tin foil. All that shit that's there, I just wait for that to cool and coagulate, take the tin foil out, ball it up, throw it in the garbage, put a new sheet on. You don't have to clean the drip tray. Well, you're probably gonna have to clean the drip tray. Can't imagine how it's all gonna stay in the tin foil, but it's easy to take care of. I love that air fryer. It's the cat's meow. Anyway, guys, these pants don't have pockets, do they? Ooh, they do have pockets. Cool. I can put my phone in my pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and head upstairs, have some dinner. Hopefully this phone doesn't fall out of my pocket and shattered into 1,000 pieces, because I really don't feel like replacing it. And I'll talk to you guys later on, because we still got some garbage to collect. Also, there's a warning of snow squalls. Not exactly certain what a snow squall is, but we're gonna get them. So, that sucks. We're like 2 weeks from friggin' it being spring. See how excited this thing is? He totally thinks he's getting some food. Little does he know, he ain't getting shit. Oh, hey, how are you now? It's friggin' 11:30 at night. I wanted to go to bed like an hour and a half ago, but that's okay. Nikki called, we chatted on the phone for a bit. It was good. It was a good time. We just chatted stuff. Tomorrow's garbage day. I don't have my garbage ready. It's not going out. I got nothing to put out anyway, so who cares? And we're getting snow squalls, whatever the heck that is. It's happening. They're squalling. Wind's winding. It's blowing outside. I don't have my Fitbit on because it was at 10% power. I'm not too upset by it, so we're all good. So yeah, change of plans for tomorrow. Originally, Nikki was going to come down, basically come down tomorrow, be here tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, head home Sunday, but she's got just a lot of shit on her plate. Tomorrow, she's going to go home. She's going to stay home. She works during the day, and then tomorrow night, she's got plans to basically get caught up on house stuff. Kind of never did her laundry from the last time she was here because she works crazy hours. Honestly, guys, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today, she gets up at 5:30 in the morning and she literally gets home at 10:30 at night. She works crazy hours. The joys of being an executive chef. Go, go, go. It's like 16-hour days pretty much. Plus, she's got a kid to make sure that, you know, gets on the bus and gets to school and gets home from school and all that shit too. So busy, busy, busy life. So tomorrow she only works till noon, but she decided that she's, you know, she has nothing ready. She's not packed or anything. So by the time she gets her shit packed, does her running around that she has to do, and hits the road, it's going to be getting dark. So I told her, I said, well, just come down Friday morning. You can come down Friday morning, grab the dog, go do shopping and stuff. I said, I'll be busy. I got to work till 4. You know, just come down Friday and then that's fine. So tomorrow is another day. I may do another workout. I may blast the chest. I don't know. We'll see. Or I may take it as a recuperation day. We'll see how the stilts feel tomorrow morning when I wake up. Bet you I'll be crippled. I'll probably be crippled. Am I going to remember to add this fart to the list? I don't know. We'll see. I might exit out. I know I did some, I got a fart, and then I just kind of blocked it out in a couple of videos in the past. So, but something I was thinking about doing tomorrow is, I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of filming for Pride. They just enlisted me for, or recruited me or hired me, whatever, for March 26th to go to Mount Antoine in Mattawa for Pride Ski. Basically, it's a ski week for Pride, and there's going to be a drag show there. We're going to be filming 3 episodes of Pound Abbey there, or maybe 4, I don't know. Jason was actually kind of impressed with the quality that came out of the camera that I used at Clifford's concert. Guys, I used the old Sony Handycam. I modded it with a light and the wireless Go. I ended up putting the wireless Go on Jason because he was geriatric, and we basically went on stage. I walked out, he walked out, he did his skit. He liked the quality of the audio, he liked the quality of the video. He was super happy with it all. And he's like, yeah, we need more stuff like that. And then I made that video that I said I was going to put a link, guys. The reason why I didn't put a link is I talked to Clifford about it, and he's like, no, I don't want this here to get out yet. I made it for him as a memory for the concert, but he has a plan to put it out, a motivational thing. So he doesn't want it leaked yet, so I can't put the link because it's not. The only reason why it's on my YouTube channel as unpublished is because Google Drive was taking way too long to actually process it. So I figured, frig it, I'll put it as unpublished, and that way there he can see what I made. The other thing is I took his music video, Owner of My Own Heart, and you should actually go on Spotify and listen to that song. It's really good. Owner of My Own Heart by Mackenzie Drive. It's a really good tune. Like, he put a lot of work into that, and it's pretty ballin'. It's pretty bussin', eh? That's what they say on TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I just get them sent to me in friggin' Facebook messages, and I click on the link. I could actually put up a link to the TubeCore for Owner of My Own Heart, and you can go watch the YouTube music of that. It just shows the picture of the album and plays the song. It's really good. It's actually really good. But I completely remastered the video using the new chroma key method that I showed in a couple videos ago on Sony Vegas. So I keep calling it Sony Vegas. It's Magix Vegas now. We managed to clear up a lot of problems that I was swearing about before. Like this new alpha masking technique, it's the friggin' cat's meow, the bee's knees, and all that shiz. It does a lot of good for video editing. It lets you do a lot of other cool things too, like if you need to fix a color or anything at all. Like before, when I was doing the chroma keying, at the end of the video, what I did was I have Mackenzie Drive and Clifford both doing the dance at the end of the song and singing together on the same green screen. It's the same person. You know, it's like how I used to put Mr. Airsoft Ponage and me in the scene. So I did that. So they're both on the stage or on the green screen together with fire in the background. But Clifford looked fine. Mackenzie Drive was like grayed out. Like there was this like white haze over, and I couldn't get the haze off of them. And I was like, what the hell, man? And you touch the setting just a little bit off on the friggin' chroma key, and green would come blasting right through. So I was like, oh, this doesn't work. So I was like, this is the best I can do, Clifford. Like, sorry, man. And he's like, no, I love it. It's great. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I knew I could do better. So the other night, or last night, I decided to start messing around with the video files again. And I started, I tried to chroma key with the new method. And not only did I get Mackenzie Drive looking perfect, like as if she's literally, and I keep saying she, but they classify as they, I got them to look perfect. Like as if there was a fire behind them and they were in front of it and it looked good. Like there was no more of that friggin' white haze over the body, and it was fine. And it's actually easier to process when you want to play it in real time. I think Scampers is playing with a ball. Yep. Oh, she's so funny. And now she's smacking Santa. She was so playful today too. Oh, she found stuff to play with. She's been in a mood today. All she wants to do is party. It's funny. Yeah, so I cleaned that up, and then I was like, well, I might as well apply the same filter to Clifford. And then I didn't realize that once I did that, his jacket was actually black and not gray. So the method cleaned up the end scene. So I was like, you know what? This is a remastered copy. I'm going to go ahead and save this and then render it and then upload it to the dump file. And I sent it to him today, and I was like, check this out. I remastered the end scene on your music video. Let me know what you think. And he's like, oh my God, that's awesome. He's like, that's way better than the other one. I said, yeah, I used the new technique on it and it turned out great. I still don't know what their plan is for that music video. Apparently it's supposed to get played on some radio station. I mentioned that before. Or some, not radio station, but some music, some TV channel. We'll see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes. But I just make the media, they do what they want with it. The only stuff that's seen the light of day so far is the Pound Abbeys, so that's all right. And they're doing pretty good with that. There's going to be a promo coming out on Buzzmasters for Pound Abbey, so that should generate some more views and subscriptions their way. Because you know the rules with monetizing, because they're like, oh, it'd be so great if we could monetize. I'm like, don't worry about monetization. Just get the views up and then we can start reaching out for sponsors. One of the things that they talk about a lot on the videos is edibles, because geriatrics addicted to the edibles. It'd be so nice if one of these edible companies would just sponsor the show and we can talk about them on it. Or even have like a vape company talk about the show, sponsor the show, or a wine company, because they're always drinking wine, but you never see what kind of wine. You just see the color of the wine, because if they're not going to sponsor it, we're not going to advertise for them. You know, like Jackson Triggs or friggin', that's the only wine company I can think of because that's all my parents ever drank. Would step up and be like, we like your product. You showcase our bottle on your show, we'll send you a free friggin' case a month and you can use that on your show, so it's not coming out of your pocket. Because let me tell you, these guys, they drink a lot of wine during these friggin' Pound Abbey episodes. They just shouldn't call it Pound Abbey, should call it Pound Wine, because that's all they do. They pound the wine, and then as we progress in the night, the first show is pretty good, the second show is kind of weird, the third show is kind of goofy, and the fourth show, nobody can keep a straight face. Oh, it's a good time though. It's a good time. But anyway, guys, I'm thinking about upgrading the Sony Handycam. And that's what I was trying to get to. It films great, but I would like to get maybe a bigger battery for it. And they sell them on Amazon, and they're not straight out of China like the ones I bought before. They're actually the authentic Sony battery, higher capacity. And I'm thinking about getting an actual good mic for it. Like I got the Rode, which is great for me, like if I'm going to film vlogs with it or whatever. And the camera does pretty good when the lighting's good. When the lighting gets to shit, even this thing struggles in this dungeon of a house. But man, that cat is just nuts right now. Like she got into the heroin or something. This camera struggles in this lighting. So I was thinking, you know, maybe I should consider getting a better microphone for that camera. And they actually sell a nice Sony mic that clips into the MI Hot Shoe. The camera powers the mic, and a lot of people said it's way better than the onboard mic. Supports the zoom feature. So if you're trying to catch audio from a distance, apparently the mic can do it by narrowing the beam or something. I don't know. Sounds like friggin' Star Trek phaser technology to me, but hell, if it can do it, go technology. And I was thinking about getting the higher capacity battery for it, because that would be pretty dope to have that. Like I was considering getting a better camcorder, but nobody sells camcorders anymore. And then I checked on Amazon, because back in the day I was goo goo gaga for this Panasonic camcorder. It shot 4K, had an onboard light, had a mic port. It had the eyepiece, so if you wanted to film from the eyepiece instead of using the viewfinder, like say on a sunny day when you can't see the viewfinder, so you can just hold the camera up to your eye and use the eyepiece to see what's going on. It had all that stuff. It had an extendable on it too, so you can extend the eyepiece out so that you're not, you know, nose plowing the battery pack. Lots of cool features. Had a hot shoe for a mic, all that stuff. And I remember back in the day, Best Buy was selling it. Problem is, nobody carries handycams anymore, because why would anybody buy a handycam when they can film from their cell phone? And anybody who's a professional on YouTube films from a DSLR. Now my DSLR is pretty much tomato soup. It can only do 1080p at 29.97 frames or 720 at 60, but I find quality of the 1080p coming out of that quarter sensor is not as crisp as the 1080p I get out of this GoPro. I also find that camera a pain in the ass to film with, because it's like carrying a cinder block. Now there are some point and shoots that are pretty good. Sony actually has a content creator camera, kind of like the old G7X. I considered that, but I don't feel like fronting $1,000 for a vlogging camera when I got this GoPro that I've been using for a while now. And she's been doing a pretty good job with the new mic setup and everything on it. So I figure this is probably the better solution for what I do while the weather sucks. Once the weather gets better, we can get out there and we can do some more stuff. But right now, there's not much to do. So I thought about just upgrading the Sony camcorder and putting that mic on it, and then ordering the battery off of Amazon, the higher capacity battery. The microphone, Best Buy has them on sale. I'm thinking about going to scoop it up. I think tomorrow the sale is still good. I think they don't refresh their sales till Friday. I'll have to check to be sure. They're so bad for pulling their tags anyway, so even if it isn't good, chances are it's still on sale because nobody pulled the friggin' tag because nobody can be bothered. So I'm just gonna go in there and friggin' scoop it up and call it a day. But that could be what we do tomorrow. I don't know. We're just gonna friggin' pitter patter. I might skip the workout tomorrow. I might not. I don't know. Just gonna play it by ear tomorrow, okay guys? Anyway, as for tonight, I need to shut her down. I gotta get to bed. It's like almost friggin' midnight. 6:30 comes early. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Definitely leave any questions and comments you have. I'm trying to collect some for commenting on comments and haven't really had any good questions to answer. So if you have any questions, leave them down below so I can comment on comments. And until next time, guys, remember, live it to win it and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.